All right, today we're going to show you how to take the primary clutch off and how to reinstall it. Hopefully you're putting a Dalton clutch kit in it from us or doing some kind of maintenance. So let's get started on that. Like I said, this is just a primary. I have an older video of a Ranger taking in secondary off. The only difference between that and this new one is this is a small 10 millimeter and the torque value is a little different. I think it's 23 foot-pounds, but other than that, the process is the same. So let's get started here. All right, so the first thing you're gonna need is an 18 millimeter socket. There may be a SAE equivalent, and I'm not sure what that is. You can certainly use a wrench, ratchet, pull handle, whatever. Also, we have a video that gets you to this point, how to remove a clutch cover. If you're on the ground, you may or may not need to remove the shock. Sometimes you have to have a wobble socket to do it, but in our environment, we always have it on the left, tire out of the way, shock out of the way. Move the primary bolt. Then you're going to take a Hunterworks clutch puller. Don't go cheap. Don't go to Amazon, eBay. You're always going to get some cheap Chinese crap. Made in the USA, made to our standards. Get it started with your fingers. Switch over to a 3/4 inch socket. Run it down until it stops on the, there's a hole in the end of the crank, and this is at the very bottom. All right. Mine popped off. Set your puller to the side. Now, one thing that I should have done already is use one of these little Hunterworks belt tools. What I call belt tool is really just screw, or you can use one in your toolkit. Takes forever with your hand. Separate the two halves, give the belt slack. Run that down to it's flat. You'll see that as an option when you buy a Hunterworks belt. Hunterworks belt on this 24 Razor and newer and Expedition is outstanding, by the way. Better than OEM. So then you're able to pull your primary off. Your primary is off. Like I said, this is just a how to take off and put back on video. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Okay. So we belt slack. You're able to hook it, as I like to call it, and put it right back on. Take your bolt. FYI, probably shouldn't tell you to do this. Do it. Let your conscience be your guide. Some people are complaining about the bolt head holds primary on rubbing the case. Mine did. There was a little ridge, if you will, on the bolt head. I took it on a belt sander and removed just a little bit of material where it wouldn't touch my cover. Maybe Polaris will get a fix for it, change belts, cover, etc. I don't know. We'll see. Time will tell. All right, take that 18 millimeter socket and run it back down if you use an impact. Close. All right. Now then, I will tell you this. That's because of today's date. Hunterworks clutch holding tool, this particular one does not fit in the holes on this primary. Depending on when you're watching this, hopefully in about 4 weeks from today, this is into September 23, the new clutch holder will be here and fit. And so if you see a clutch holder as an option on, say, a Dalton clutch kit or even on the Razor page, then we got it fixed, okay? All right, so we're gonna temporarily use this tool in a manner that you will not be using it, but I've just gotta get this video done because we had a clutch kit come out. We gotta show you how to torque it. Like I said, the tool will fit in an opposite hole on the primary. So I'm gonna run this tool back here underneath the sway bar, and I'm gonna set it in the webbing, and I'm gonna set my torque wrench to 96 pounds. All right, get it on there. Sorry for blocking the view. Godzilla. All right, 96. And then at this point, because your belt's still loose, we got to take our screw out. And then rotate the secondary to get your belt to go back to the top. Hear that noise? Perfectly normal. Then just put your clutch cover back on, reverse order as a clutch cover video. You'll be good to go. Got any questions? Todd at Hunterworks.com.